And will you turn with me to Malachi 3 and 8? Hallelujah, saints, in this house of God. And Malachi says, will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me, by ye say, how? Notice, how you doing, Brother Matt? Notice the Bible said how and how and why would a man rob God? I'm going somewhere, church. Musicians, y'all might as well get ready in a minute. But how have ye robbed me? In tithes and offering. Y'all making me sweat out my perm here. In tithes and offering. And the word of God said in verse 9 that ye are cussed with a cussed. For ye have robbed me. Sister Tanya, go give me some water when you wake up over there. How have he robbed me? But then verse 10 says in the word of God, brothers and sisters, catch this now, bring all the tithes, whoa, shaka laka laka, into the storehouse. Not some of it, not a penny, but all. I feel like running. Touch 3 people and say all. Bring all. Oh, good God Almighty, my Bible done fell apart. I don't even need it no more. Because the word is in my heart. Now, we just read in Malachi about the tithes and offering. Some of y'all taking y'all tithes money and smoking weed with it. See, you can bring that weed money into here too. And see, what we fail to realize, my brothers and sisters, is that when you are not following God, are y'all listening in here? When you are not following God, you cursed. Woo! See, some of y'all ain't paid y'all tithes in about 15 months. It's also my CD. Buy this album from me. After church. Haven't paid tithes and so long, my brothers and sisters. Somebody don't want to go with me. I'm going to let some of y'all slide. I'm going to let y'all slide. Slide. Slip it on, slide to next Sunday. And you got to next Sunday to come up with that money. And if you don't, there's going to be some hell up in the church. I know it's offering time. But see, this is the time that you supposed to say we have not because we ask not. See, let me tell some of y'all something. You're amen and shouting and running around the church. Don't pay the light bills. Uh-oh, it got quiet. I said you're amen and then you're shouting and you're running around the church playing chase relay and flipping over pews. Don't pay the light bills. Let's get this money before you be running around in the dark. See, I got to keep it real with y'all. Some of y'all is putting in $5 every Sunday and talking about that's all I got. But you just spent $5.50 on your pack of cigarettes. Oh, I got man sweat in my perm now. But I will tell you this. Because this word is coming, I don't know where this word is coming from, but it's coming. I know y'all like laying hands. But see, some of y'all need to lay y'all hands in y'all wallet. Touch 3 people that say, lay your hands, and lay your hands in your wallet. Because see, we always want to lay on people's heads. But see, the real laying need to be right here. You need to reach around in your pocket and pay your tithes and your offering. But you're reaching everywhere. You're reaching to the skies like God is throwing money from the skies. The money is in your pocket. That credit card is in your pockets. We have ATM machines and we got the little debit card where you can slide the machines on the back of the pew now. Ain't no excuse to try to, try to rob God. Some of y'all want to dance and sing all the time. That don't pay the light bill. Put some money in the plate. I heard an old rapper say the other day, let's get that money, man. Let's get that money, man. Musicians, I want y'all to play that next Sunday. Let's get this money, man. If the rappers can do it, if the dope dealers can do it, if the pimps can do it, if the prostitutes can do it, why are we having a hard time giving? Somebody gonna pay me for this sign? Whoa, he called a bullshit. Hey, hey. Ah, ya la la ba ba ba. Ha. Woo. See. Oh, I just feel something. Ah, ya ba ya. Woo. When the Spirit speaks, everything moves like MC Hammer used to do. Y'all hear what I'm saying? It ain't hammer time, it's tithes and offering time. Y'all wondering why y'all ain't blessed out here? Huh? Some of y'all checks is bouncing. Brother Watson, let another one of them checks bounce, and I'm gonna get Big Deacon Willie to bounce you on your head. Maybe if he bounce you on your head, your check will stop bouncing. It's an embarrassment to the church. How is it nowadays you write checks for everything else, but your checks ain't going through when it comes to the house of God? Oh yes, church got bills too, and you better pay these bills first. Excuse me, I just had a bird when I was back there in my office. You better pay the church bills first. Let your lights get cut off at home. God gonna make a way. Let your gas get cut off. Let the children be in the dark for a while. They got too many games anyway. iPods and PlayStations and Xboxes and all these things. Ain't nobody paying their time because they too busy buying all this other stuff. You have forgotten about the building fund. Oh yes. I know the building fund is always broke, but that's none of your business why the building fund is always broke. Church got bills. You better pay them. That's why y'all cursed with a curse. Sister Tamala, I know you always speaking in tongues, but your speaking in tongues ain't paying for that light bill, sister. You're going to be speaking in the dark. Speak English. And tell me how much money you're going to put in today. Brother Barry, you always washing your car up here on Saturday mornings. Always running up the water bill. Washing your car on the church ground. That water ain't for free. And it ain't holy water. It ain't for you to come up here and keep washing your car. You need to pay the water bill this month, Brother Barry. It ain't for free. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with everybody? Pay the water bill this month. See how high it is. While you got the water just running all down the curve out there. I'm going to quit baptizing some of y'all in this water. Water bill extra high this month. Start baptizing y'all in some dirt, and I'm going to see how many of y'all going to get right. Oh, look at Brother John. I see Brother John sitting over there with them expensive basketball jerseys on. Ain't paid his tithes in 20 years. Still buying basketball jerseys. I know you putting in at least $450 today. Sister Tasha got her brand new Lincoln over there. She riding mighty high, but her tires is riding mighty low. See, I have to preach like this because some of y'all don't hear me when you're supposed to give generously. I'm talking about what the words say. Now, you're going to get mad at somebody. Oh, hallelujah. Get mad at God. Because, see, I'm just a messenger doing what I'm told to do. And if I don't tell you what to do, how will you know what to do and what not to do? I'm trying to tell you something right about now. Last week, we came from the book of Philippians, and we was talking about Paul and how Paul was begging the church for money. Apostle Paul said, yeah, I make tents, but y'all better give me as much as y'all can so I can quit making so many tents in the book of Philippians 1 through 17. Some of y'all ain't read y'all Bible in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Some of y'all Bible sitting at home like a cup, sitting on the table as a cup holder. You got 7-Eleven big cups in there, all kind of fountain drinks sitting on top of your Bible. I know I'm hurting some folk right about now, but the truth hurts. The truth hurts. Look at the kitchen committee. Oh, I ain't never seen the kitchen looking so disgusting in my whole life. Kitchen committee. Excuse me, but what the hell is wrong with y'all? Sister Mayfield, you got grease everywhere back there. Grease all on the walls. Grease on the floor, all on the stove. You back there cooking all that fish and frying all that chicken and having all them bake sales, but where your money, where your tithes at? I'm going to come interrupt the next bake sale I see. Bring all ye tithes into the storehouse. Oh, somebody ain't listening. Somebody ain't listening right now. I hate to do a sermon like this, but see, when the Spirit moves me, I move right with it. I lean with it. I rock with it, like the young folks say. I go with it. We always doing all this stuff in the choir stand and jerking our shoulders and everything. Hey, oh, I felt something. Woo, hey, moving them shoulders and everything. But you can sing all you want. You're going to be singing in the dark. Musicians, you ain't going to have nothing to play on. Keep on coming here now paying your tithes this month. Keep on. I know the old folk, you say keep on keeping on, but y'all keep on keeping on not paying this money, and you're going to be homeless, jobless. Y'all ain't tired done this year, but you collected every Sunday.
Man cannot preach.
Taking folk money. Don't be surprised when you come to church next week and I done took your motif and sold it to the pawn shop.
Here we go again.
Oh yeah. Don't be surprised when you come back in here and the drum set is missing out of the corner. I gotta start making some changes in here, y'all. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? No, I need another beer. Your motif will be at the pawn shop, and I'll go to the Radio Shack and buy you one of them little 49 keyboards. Yeah, you ain't doing them a transposer no way. Just hit the start and stop button. It's coming down to this, y'all. Huh? Sister Kim, I haven't heard your name called out in a long time now for being the faithful one, being the most tired. Your name ain't been called in 4 Sundays now, but I ain't keeping track. What's going on with you? Don't y'all know the church don't run itself, Sister Kim? You done went from the number one time pillar to not having your name called out at all.
That man can't preach.
What's going on? Should I have to start making some house calls? I know you went through something when you lost your husband, but what they got to do with your money, sister? We prayed for your husband. We knew he was gonna die in the first place. Huh? See, it's time out for this begging God for things that God already finna do. He already done said his will is gonna be done. That man was finna die. You need to get back in here and get your tithes going so you can be blessed to get you another husband. Don't no man want no broke woman. But some of us do. We walk around saying, I say it's cheaper to keep her there, boys. I say it's cheaper to keep her there, boys. Is it cheaper to keep her? Really, is it? Pay your tithes.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, hell is wrong with y'all. I've been preaching my butt off these last 10 years. That's why lately I ain't been preaching worth nothing. I've been giving y'all a third of the word because that's all y'all been giving is a third of your tithes. Brother Davis, you've been in the hospital for 3 months. But why you haven't sent your wife down here to pay your tithes and offering? You better quit robbing God. You sitting up in there getting healed, but you trying to get healed, but you don't want to pay no money for your healing. Something wrong with you, brother. Y'all better quit this robbing God stuff. And you wonder why, brother, you ain't walking right now.
Wow.
I gotta say this. I meant to apologize last Sunday because we all know how Sister Jenkins is. Always jumping up every Sunday shouting, "Woo, praise the Lord, oh, hallelujah, hallelujah," all that stuff. I'll be thinking it's fake half the time anyway. But I apologize to you, sister. I thought you was just fake shouting again. I didn't know you was having a seizure. Because to me, it looked like you was just fake shouting like you always do. I didn't know you was having a seizure in the house of God. But now since you back to normal, the seizures period is healed. Pay your money. And if you just happen to feel another seizure coming on, sister, go outside with all of that.
Man,
You distracted the church service with that mess.
Man, you gotta see.
God gonna hear you. He gonna hear you outside. But I do apologize to you. We must do things according to the word of God. Brother Mac, how many times I gotta tell you, deacon, to go to the dollar store and pick up some more canned goods for the widow women on the front. 2 canned goods a piece, nothing more. And if you just happen to pick up some more, brother,
Man, what is he talking about?
put it in the trunk of my car. Take it to my house. Because I'm running low. Bring all the canned goods to my house. See how y'all got me sweating up here? Oh yeah, y'all got me sweating. I'm sweating like 4 people running from the police. Because it's hot up in here. And I'm talking about the Holy Ghost fire.
Looking like a washed up.
Everything is going to come together. But it's not going to come together if you not, oh, hallelujah. Lord Jesus, help us all. It's not going to come together if you don't do what you need to do. What's wrong with y'all? Help out each other. Woo! Well, some of y'all looking at me like y'all crazy. Look at brother over there nervous. Nervous as a hooker in Sunday school over there. Over there shaking like booty meat. Because you think I'm finna pick on you. And yes, I am. You ain't been to church in 4 months. I see you with your necklace on, your jewelry, your new toupee. Your hair almost look better than mine, brother. I see your new car. But I ain't seen you put nothing in the plate. Don't y'all know when church is out, I go back there with the trustee and I look at who's putting in what. I see who's writing these checks.
He's serious right now.
I know who putting in what and I know who lying. And God will get you for lying. Oh, something just came over on me. Woo! Some of y'all act like y'all mad at me now. Y'all ready for me to sit down, choir? Y'all always stand up at offering time singing that song, Blessed by Fred Hammond. Well, Fred Hammond ain't blessing this church.
God in this, man.
How is it we want to keep singing all these songs, but ain't none of these people you're singing about putting in $2 at this church? I see some of y'all walking around when the ushers tell y'all to come on down, walking around, quarter over here, quarter over there, putting in that little change. But some of y'all men, y'all just dropped all them dollars at the strip club Saturday night. Gonna give all the money to the stripper, but they ain't gave me nothing. Maybe I need to be a stripping pastor. Maybe I need to get bucket naked to start getting some money up in here. What is it gonna take to get the money up in here?
Sit down, man.
Some of y'all looking at me crazy still. Next Sunday, we better raise at least $6,000. If we don't raise $6,000 next Sunday, I'm taking all the keyboards out the corner. I'm not going to cut on the baptism pool. That's out of the question. Like I said earlier, I'm going to baptize y'all in some dirt.
Hello?
I'm cutting back on everything. And I don't care what the deacons say. I run this church. I run this church. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Show up without that money.
You got
watch what's going to happen. With that being said, my brothers and sisters, now that we about to go ahead and end this, may God bless you. May God keep you. Don't hide. Don't hide. Don't run. Don't held back. On God bless him. Pay the money.
Why they won't vote him out?
And I'll see y'all next Sunday.
Jesus.